Yeah, here's another handy thing to have. These are like shoe spreaders, or I'm using them for the boots. These boots were conditioned like a gazillion times. I got a lot of military boots, but they've been laying around a long time. And you know, if you don't want to, if you shine them up, you don't want to use this stuff. But this will really soften the crap out of leather, but it'll dull it up like this. You won't be able to shine it unless you put like Honor Guard edge dressing on it from like Kiwi. That'll work pretty good. But you want to do is keep them out there in the sun like this, so they got some kind of heat on them. Or you can put them by a heater, like you can see over here. This is my diesel and a kerosene heater. I'll be doing another update on this. This is like it's been running another 8 hours besides the initial test. But you can put them by a heater, not on top of the heater because it'll be too hot. But you can probably make a rack up here or something like that. It's just the warmer they are, the better the leather stretches. You just don't want to burn them. So these are made out of wood. These aren't too. These are pretty decent quality and actually very good price. So we're gonna put them in there, and you know, these shoes are pretty good, but I figure I ain't worn them in a while, so I figure I'm gonna stretch them out a little bit instead of trying to break them back in. And the way this works, it's got these things like you can stretch out certain points of the leather if you want. This handle here, this turns the, you turn that, it'll open this up. Oops, dropped it there a second. It'll open this up here. You can see it. See? That widens it. And this handle brings this back. It's not really made for boots, but I can make it work for boots. You know, it won't be all the way down in there. It'll work. So I placed this way down in here, trying to just bend this down so this this back piece goes up against the heel, almost to the bottom. And then you torque this down first, so this goes forward all the way. Then I torque this down a little bit, and you can see those bumps in here. They're sticking out on the side. Then we just get some neat's foot oil here, and put it on top. These are kind of old, cracked boots a little bit. I got like 10 pairs of these military boots, man. But they've been laying around so long, I want to stretch them out because I want to wear them a lot. I don't want to bother breaking them in. Actually, I used to sometimes go on the humps in the military. Like, if it was like a little 10-mile hump, I wouldn't even wear socks. So I was so used to walking, man. I did a lot of extra shit besides people in there. So there's no problem doing that. Anyway, so, you know, you let them sit out here in the sun, let them bake, get some heat on them, put the other one in there, put a little neat's foot oil on them, and they'll stretch out. They'll stretch out. And the other thing you could do, if you don't even want to buy these, but these were cheap. I think these are only like, don't quote me, but I think they're definitely under 20 bucks. I think they're like 15 bucks or something, delivered. And they're wood, they're not plastic, they look pretty strong. But if you don't even want to use that, you can just jam some old socks in there. And as long as they're out in the heat and you keep the shoes. See, when he's been laying in around a while and they kind of got crushed down and they got a funny shape, if you wear them a while, they might bother you until you break them in. So this is like no break-in for boots. And this is a good idea for new boots too. You know, if you got some new ones on, like these are pretty good though. They ain't too bad. But I like my military boots better. Made in USA, and they outlasted every damn thing there is. Plus you can resole them. Yeah, these are, got some neat's foot oil on them. Just lay them on the hood of the El Camino. And they should bake up in the sun really good. Probably just put them over here a little more. That's a neat's foot oil. That's some good stuff. It's been around a long time. Snowproofing's another good thing. There's a lot of shit out there. So let them bake out here in the sun a while. Put that oil back there. The heat will really do a job on them though. Those are old boots, man, but they're good. They're broken in. So the sun's out. And that's why I'm not testing the heater inside. But just to show you, it's burning pretty clean. It's kind of hard to tell, you know, if it smokes a little bit, it's probably because of the freaking wind. It's a little windy out here. I don't think it's really, but what I'll do is I'll bring it inside briefly and see if it, you know, how it does, or put it under in an area, maybe in a shed where it's not freaking windy, or under that carport. But that'll be a future video. Just want to show you, you can use like a heater if you don't have them out in the sun. You know, but just don't put them on top of the stove or something directly. You know, just you want to burn them, just some kind of heat. Don't have to be out in the sun. But anyway.